So a couple years ago, Thor damn near broke my wrist. And ever since then, I've had to do a lot of work to take care of it, especially for practicing for arm balances and inversions and writing. I write a lot. I'm still like a pen and paper kind of gal. So I just wanted to show you what I do, one of the many things that I do to help take care of our beautiful wrists here because they are so important. I truly believe that when we have pain in the body, whether it's a pain that has kind of happened over time or an acute pain, after the acute pain is kind of healed, sometimes there's a lingering chronic thing going on like what I have from Thor. It's really imperative to build strength. That's something I've learned in myself, as well as watching other people and hearing other people's things. So let's see what we can do. So these are the wrist exercises that I love to do to take care of my beautiful wrists. I always start on my hands and knees, and then one of my favorites is bringing the fingertips back behind me and then just gently rocking back and forth. When I come forward, I like to pick up the fingers, coming back, going back forward, back. It's a good little ab workout too. Make sure to hold the core in. Just a little back and forth. Super easy. And sometimes I'll hang out back and do a little rock side to side. Really good wrist warm up. And then I'll tend to flip the wrists over and kind of work on the front of the forearms. A lot of the times when our wrists are bothering us, our forearms can be like super tight and exacerbate the pain or the chronic inflammation. So this is stuff that I really love to do. And being very gentle. And when I'm doing backs of the hands down, I move my knees in really close to kind of just help to, so I don't have to dump all my weight in my wrists. All right, then I'll come back, shake that out a little bit. Then my next favorite one is to lift up just onto the fingers. So bringing up and down, up and down. This really helps to start to strengthen and stabilize the wrists. You can even do this in a plank. You can do one at a time. If two at a time is too hard, you can take it one at a time, trying to keep the elbows locked. But I really like this. Because like when I hold my pens, I hold my pens way too tight when I write. So I have really tight hands, I've learned through all of this. So it's just a really good wrist warm up. Okay, and then after I do that, I'll kind of ground my palms, my knuckles, and the tips of my fingers, and I'll do some protraction and retraction of the shoulder blades. So I'll protract, which means squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then exhale, retract, round the back. Really push from the scapula. Inhale, retract, exhale, protract. As I'm doing this, I really have no weight in the wrists. All of the power is coming from my shoulders, and this little motion just teaches me to keep that power in the shoulders. So I'll do that a couple times, just a little muscle memory and warm up. And then I'll sit back on the heels. And the last thing I like to do is the crazy chicken. I don't really know what it's called, but it's another really good wrist warm up and wrist strengthener. Like I said, we want to build strength. Where there's weakness and pain, a lot of the times building strength properly can be really beneficial. So just extend your hands out and close the fingers, open the fingers, close the fingers, open the fingers, and then do that really fast for as long as you can. Your forearms will start to burn, and that's okay. Open them as wide as you can, close them, open and close, open and close, open and close. Go, 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 go! Everything should be starting to burn. Let it burn, let it burn. That means you're working. Remember, in yoga, we just recognize, oh, my forearms are burning, and that's okay. About 5 more. and then slow ones, and shake it out. So before I start practicing, that's usually what I do. It's just my quick little wrist warm up. It helps to stretch them and strengthen them to get them prepped for the rest of my yoga practice. I hope that helped you. Let me know if you like more of those little tidbits. I love you all, and I will talk to you later.